Namaste children, welcome back to English class. Children, in my previous class, I was explaining to you your fifth lesson, that the magpies lesson. So let us go to that explanation part again. Yes, till here I explained to you in my previous class, till here. So that all the birds, they requested the magpie to teach a lesson about how to build a nest. Then magpie started to teach, and it was very happy to teach that one to all the birds. And it said that we need to choose a tall tree. On the branch of that tree, we need to build our nest, it said. Then suddenly there was a bird called lark. That bird, it replied, on a top of the tree we need to build our nest? No, it is not possible. Why? Because if strong wind it blows, what happens? Our nest, which will be created on the top of the tree, it will fall down. So why to prepare our nest, or why to create our nest on top of the tree? So I will not do it, it said. Then bobolink, it was there, that bird. Here is lark, bobolink, it is here, see. So this replied, no, if any boy, one who is walking on that road, if he threw a stone towards our nest, what happens? Our nest will fall down, it will be completely destroyed. So that I will not create my nest or prepare my nest on a tall tree or branch of a tree, it said. Like this it said. And where they will prepare their nest, and where they said that they will prepare the nest, that one is here. They were always preparing their nest in the meadow. Meadow means grass, open grassy area or open grassland, it is called meadow. Bobolink and lark, they prepare their nest in the meadow. Meadow means grassland, they said. Then what happened? Mrs. Magpie didn't even look at the birds flying away. Here, magpie, it was keep on teaching how to prepare a nest or how to build a nest. But here other birds, slowly one by one, they started to fly away. But magpie, it was not listening to them, and it was not talking to them, and it was not seeing them. What it was doing? Just it was teaching how to prepare a nest, how to build a nest. And it was not observing that how they were moving from that place. Here, it viewed the sticks together. So in and out, she said cheerfully. So it was keep on teaching. What it was teaching? So it took some sticks now, that it was telling to those other birds, we need to weave the sticks together. So it means weaving means enike hakodu. It means one by one those small sticks together, they are going to, birds going to weave them. Now how we are stitching our class, like that, those birds, they are using those small sticks to put together, and they are going to weave them to make a nest. So that it was explaining to those other birds. She said cheerfully. She was very happy when she was teaching to other birds. And that will make the bottom of the nest. It means how to prepare the bottom of the nest, it was teaching there to other birds. Magpie was teaching how to build the bottom of the nest. So we need to put sticks together and weave them, then it will be bottom of the nest, it was saying to other birds. Then what happened? I will not set my nest on a branch like that, spoke of the oriole. Oriole, it is name of a bird. Oriole is here, I will show to you. So it is oriole. This bird now, it is speaking. No, I will not prepare my nest as you said. How you told magpie, I will not prepare my nest like that, it said. So on a branch of a tree like you, I am not going to prepare my nest. How I will do? What happens if I prepare like that? The wind surely would blow it off, as the lark just said. Now before this lark, it has said no. So if I prepared a nest on top of the tree or branch of a tree, so it will be blew it off by the strong wind. So same thing it is told by this oriole also. Oriole also it said, no, no, I will not prepare my nest on the branch of a tree. Why means? Because strong wind surely it will blow it off. So that I am not going to prepare as you said, it said. Then, and the oriole flew away and hung her nest from little twigs. So now oriole, it was not ready to listen to the lesson of magpie. It flew away from that place and it was hanging its nest. This oriole, it was hanging its nest. So to the with the use of those little twigs, small sticks, it was using to hang its nest. It means branches, to the small branches of the tree, it will be hanging its nest. It means it is the way how it is preparing its nest. Yeah, oriole. So it was not ready to follow the magpie's nest. So how to prepare the nest, magpie was telling, but oriole was not agreeing for that, and it said how it is preparing its nest to the little twigs. And there you may see it even today. So till today you can see the nests of this bird oriole. They will be hung to the little twigs of the tree. Little twigs of the tree means small branches of the tree. For them, these birds are going to hang their nests, and they will be swinging in the wind for out at the end of a long branch. There will be long branches on the tree. So to the end of those small branches, long branches, these are hanging their nests. There they will build their nests. Why they are building at the end of the branch means because snakes and other animals, they should not reach their nest, because they are laying their eggs in the nest. Those sometimes snakes, they may come inside the nest and they may have their eggs. That is why oriole, it will prepare its nest to the end of the long branch, and they will be hanging and they will be swinging, always moving in the wind. Okay, like a swing, our swing, jokali tara ನೇತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Then cover the inside of your nest with mud. Mud means clay, soil, what we call it, clay. Using the clay, you can cover the nest inside part of the nest. It means outside it will be completely grassy, grass and others wooden pieces and other small sticks they will keep while preparing their nest. But inside you need to cover up your nest with the mud inside. And Mrs. Magpie went on. It means it was explaining again now. So after preparing the bottom, so to the inside we need to cover up with mud, it said. Then line it with soft grass. So soft grass, it means they are sitting inside the nest, no? So that is why when we sit inside the nest, it should be comfortable. So that we need to put soft grass inside, it said magpie. Then, dear, so much work to make a nest, yawned the whippoorwill. Okay, it felt sleepy, this bird, whippoorwill. That bird I will show to you. Whippoorwill's pick is here. It is here now. See, this is the one. Whippoorwill. Middle it is there, no? Middle. So this is the one, whippoorwill. This bird, it replied, "Oh, magpie, what it was teaching? It was teaching so many things. How to build a nest, about how to build a nest." Here, it interrupted this one. Whippoorwill, it interrupted and said, oh, so many works to prepare a nest, no? Build a nest. So it is not possible. It yawned. It means it was feeling sleepy. So it yawned. Oh, it is not possible. So many ways you are telling to build a nest. So it is whether it is possible or not. Like that, whippoorwill was replied. Now I am not going to make the trouble. These many problems I am not going to face. And that lazy bird hasn't made a nest from that day to this. It means whippoorwill, it will not create its nest, or it will not build its nest. Then where it will live? Whippoorwill, they said that she just lays her eggs. She will not prepare her nest and she will lay egg. What she will do, whippoorwill, she will just lay her eggs in a hollow in the ground or perhaps on a log. Log means wood. Okay, wooden pieces there. Inside the wooden pieces or on the ground itself, it will lay its eggs. Why means? Because whippoorwill is considered as one of the lazy bird. It is not ready to create its nest. It is not ready to build its nest. That is why always it will be living on the ground or in a log of wood, wooden piece. Inside the wooden piece, it will lay its egg. Whippoorwill, it is about. Then now, who would go to all the trouble? Who did the owl? Owl. Okay. I think I have a better plan. Here, this owl also it is not ready to listen the lesson of magpie. It replied, "Ooh, you are saying so many things, no magpie. How to prepare the nest? About that you are saying so many things, no. So no, these are all problematic. So I am not ready to follow your lesson. What I can do, So I am going to just, I have a different plan than you. How you are teaching now to prepare the nest, build the nest. Better than that, I have a plan. What that plan is, that owl continued. She looked very wise. That owl was very wise bird, considered as wise bird, but said no more. But she did not talk anything here. I am not going to prepare my nest. So what you were said, how you were said, like that I am not going to build my nest. What I can do, it not said anything because it was considered as wise bird. Okay, owl. And you can guess what her plan was when you find her eggs in a crow's or a hawk's old nest. So what she will do, this bird, wise bird, why it is called as wise bird, owl. So she will not lay her eggs in her own nest. What she will do, she will not create her nest. Always she will lay her eggs in the nest of a crow or a hawk. Hawk means eagle. You know the eagle, eagle's nest where it will be created. There this eagle, it will go on this one. Owl, this owl, it will go to the nest of that hawk. Hawk means eagle or crow's nest, and there it will lay its eggs. It means owl is not creating its own nest like this bird. Whippoorwill also not creating its nest, and owl also it is not creating its nest. Just they will lay eggs in other birds' nest. Then now take more mud and sticks, began the magpie. Again it continued its explanation. Magpie continued its explanation here. Now take more mud and sticks, began the magpie once more. So it continued its explanation. You should build a dome over your nest. It means over your nest you need to build a dome. Dome means it is not a rounded shaped ceiling. It is considered as dome. So to the temples will be there. Now dome, round shaped structures. Those are considered as dome. Around the nest, why it said like that means because if it rains, that water should not stagnate on the nest. It should flow down. It should flow down now, so that we need to build a dome over the nest itself. So it is one of the good plan. It explained it to those other birds, but that is to hide the little ones had to keep out the rain. It means from it, they are going to lay eggs inside that. Why we have to create a dome around the nest or on top of the nest means because we are keeping our baby birds inside the nest, na. So to keep those all the baby birds safe from the rain, we need to build a dome inside. Then, oh, never mind the dome, said the robin. Here is robin. This robin it replied, no, it is no need. Dome is no need. Why to prepare the dome? It said. Why means I will cover my little ones with my wings. I will use my wings. Here you can see observe this bird, this image, robin. It said that I will use my wings to cover up my birds. I am using my wings to safeguard my baby birds from the rain. When it rains, just I will cover up all the baby birds using my wings, it said. So it means Doom is no need to build over the nest, it said. Then I can, it continued, I can hide them and keep off the rain. It means from the rain I can save them using my wings, it said. You are right, Mrs. Robin. Yeah, Robin is here, na? This she said. So she said that that Robin it said it was correct. It was told by that crow. Crow here replied, yes, Robin, what you are said it is correct. Like that only we need to use our wings to cover up our baby birds to save them from the rain. Then we have no use for dooms. It means dooms are no need. There is no use of dooms, it said. And to this day, neither robins nor crows, neither robins nor crows have built dooms over their nests. That means till now they are not going to build any dooms over their nest. You can observe the nests of crows and robins. They will not create any doom over their nest. Open nest they will keep like this. Here is there. It is magpie's nest. So bottom how they prepare. Magpies how they prepare, that is they given here. Magpie's nest like that they given. But crows and these birds, especially crows and robins, they are not going to build any doom over their nest. Here Mrs. Magpie went on building her nest just as she knew it ought to be built. So how she learned to build, how she knew to build the nest, like that only she built. She built her nest, magpie. She was teaching and she was preparing her nest there to those other birds. So by explanation itself, she told everything, how to build the nest. And also she created her own nest, hot, O-U-G-H-T, hot it is. Okay, its meaning already I gave you, hot, O-U-G-H-T. Means which that thing how to build the nest, it was knew by the bird magpie. And soon it was done. Do and all. It means that magpie it completed its work. Very soonly, it means soon it completed its building of its nest. Okay, it completed the creation of its nest, and indeed Mrs. Magpie said the swallows to the swallows they told that Gubbachi, we are telling no to those swallows it said, we like your nest, the doom is a fine thing, but why should we build it? Swallows are asking to those sparrows or swallows we are calling them, no? They are also types of birds, swallows, and they given it seems. I'll show to you. Yes, the swallows are not here, not given that image in your textbook. Don't worry, and you can get it using your mobile. You can get that image of swallow and see that those swallows told that magpie, how you taught to build the nest, it is very good. Nicely you explained to us, but what is the use of those dooms? You told to prepare the doom, no? What is the use of it? So the doom is a fine thing, but it is one of the nice thing. We can do it, but why should we build it? It asked swallow. There are plenty of doom already built. Okay, in the nature there are so many dooms they built already. We only need to make our nest under them. Dooms, natural dooms are there so many. It means people they build, temples are there and other places are there. No, already dooms are built. Under those dooms, why can't we prepare our nest? So it is one of the clever bird, no? It is swallow. It is asking to that magpie. He was saying that we need to prepare doom ourselves. But why to prepare that doom? Why to create that doom? No need, no? Already there are so many dooms around this world. So we need to use those dooms to create our nest. Under those dooms itself, we need to create our nests. Like that, swallows, they replied. Ever since then many swallows build their nest on buildings, often under a roof or a window ledge. Window ledge means the place where we are keeping our things inside the window. No, window hatra ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ place irutte, space irutte. That is called as window sill, open place that is. So on those they are going to create their nest, especially swallows. In old buildings they used to build their nest under a roof of a window, under the roof of the window or under the ceiling they are going to prepare their nest. Then here and also they are preparing their nest in the barns. Barns means I told you that godown where we store our things or animals there, keep our animals. That shed it is considered as barns. And still others under use. I told you that what is use already. Edges. Okay, use are nothing but edges of the roof. They are called use. And so all the birds flew away and left Mrs. Magpie without saying thank you. Now Magpie, it was teaching those all the birds. It was teaching to those all the birds how to build a nest. But all the birds one by one they expressed their own opinion and they left that place. And they asked about they came to Magpie and they asked that Magpie to tell about how to build the nest. You teach us, like that they asked. Magpie started teaching and it was keep on teaching. But these birds one by one they expressed their own feeling and they left that place. And they did not say even thank you also. Here it said continuously it explained to those all the birds. No, for that they even just for the sake of goodness they did not say thank you also to that magpie. Each one for that help they need to tell at least thanks, no, but they not said. They left that place without saying thanks. Each one built her nest as she pleased. It means all the birds they how they want to build their nest, like that only they started to build their nest and they continued. They not followed that magpie. And each one thought her way so much better than the magpies. They thought that how magpie is telling them to build the nest. So they thought that theirs is the beautiful nest than that magpies. So how we are preparing, that is the good. How that magpie is telling, that is our nest is better than that. So like that they thought. And the magpie still builds her nest at the top of a high tree. Till now you can see, you can observe the magpies. Here we are not getting them especially. So they mentioned, no, Australia and those countries, their magpies are seen. So by till today we can see their nest. They will be built on top of the tree, high trees only. Then she makes, that she means magpie. She makes it of mud and sticks. She uses here, magpie uses mud and sticks, clay and sticks to prepare its nest. And also it covers its nest with a doom. Over the nest always it will prepare its doom. Why it is preparing the doom? To safeguard its baby birds from the rain. That is why it is preparing doom over the nest. So it is saying that, magpie is saying that it is very comfortable and useful. Cozy means useful. So it is comfortable nest for it. But other birds, they were not ready to follow the instruction of this magpie. And they told that we will prepare our nest ourselves in our own way. So how you told, you can prepare your nest in your own way. Like that they told and they left that place. So this is the lesson taught by magpie. Magpie to those all the birds. How it's preparing its nest. That it told to other birds. It explained to other birds. So this is the lesson, the magpie's lesson. I hope I explained this lesson to you all. If you have any doubts, you can send me a message. Okay, take care, children. So don't keep your works pending. Every day watch these videos which we are sending and update your all the works and read your English lessons every day. At least half page of the lesson you have to read every day. It is my request to you all. Otherwise, you will forget reading. Okay. So keep up that spirit always. Take care, children. Have a nice day. In my next class, I am going to discuss with you all the exercise part of this lesson. Okay.